That's a request. Rihanna. There we go. Add the last one to the list. Cut and create. Christina Aguilera. Paste. Create. Right, next. Rihanna. He's got a wide face, hasn't he? One-eyed symbolism right there. Worshipping the devil. Rihanna. Big brow bone. He's had his chin feminized. He's still got a short forehead. He's got a massive skull. Like Rihanna really does have a big skull. He's got a big hand. What am I talking about? Look at the size of that hand. Look at the length of this jawline. Women do not get these long faces. The chins do not protrude past the forehead. It's behind it. He looks like a bloke there, doesn't he? 1,000 yard stare look. Somehow they give him a really deep philtrum though, look, and a cupid's bow. You don't see that on men. I think that's major surgery. Like, it doesn't look right. It doesn't look natural to me, that cupid's bow. It's these white lines either side of it. It just looks unnatural. Right, Rihanna. It's a dude. Under my umbrella, Ella. Flat shoulders and clavicles, look, strong neck, massive bowling ball skull for a head. He really does have a big head, Rihanna. It's massive. Big male skull. Right, Rihanna, skull checked. Let's get him walking. Why did that not go in? Walking. Sick of everything breaking. Straight legs. Needs to get a space between. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. One. There's another one there. Straight legs. Needs to get a space between his feet. He's trying to walk like a woman, but he can't pull it off, look. They can't create the diamonds, look, because they've got straight legs. The knees stay together instead of separating. So when they do fake the walk, it's the diamond that's missing, look, every time. The flamingo foot is missing. Who is that? That's a mega. Is that Rihanna's girlfriend? It's gotta be. There's your diamond in the bodyguard, look. In satin, really? Give me another look at this. Has he got a dick on this one? I love it when they wear satin dresses. If they haven't tucked it away properly, it's on show. No. Rihanna's had a baby. Don't even get me started on babies. I'm telling you, you divs. Go look up FTM pregnant and then get back to me. Look at this. It's an absolute joke. An insult to women that this man parades around with a plastic. It is plastic. It's rubber. You know what I mean? A rubber belly in plain sight. Moon bumps they call them. Look them up. They see this is the part that tells me that you're mentally ill. You walk around for 9 months changing this belly's size, and you know. Oh, what the what's that? I didn't touch that remote. Why is that coming up? What's it mean I'm listening? The Chinese are listening to me through a projector. I don't know what that was. Right. I'm looking at Rihanna with his prosthetic moon bump. This tells me that you're mentally ill. That you know you're a man, pretend to be a woman, and then you pretend to get pregnant. It's got to be the biggest insult to all women ever, because only a woman can get pregnant. Final answer. Absolute final answer. Only females give birth. Full stop. And this is mental illness. Moon bump. If you don't believe me, look. moon bump. And this is what they wear. You can look them up. They use them in cinema anyway. But they've got 4 stages of a pregnancy lot. This is a multinational industry. It's worldwide and they earn millions upon billions off prosthetic bellies. Who the fuck is buying plastic bellies? Who? Tell me. How can this be a look, they come in different colours. How can this be a multinational business? Unless loads and loads and loads, and I mean millions of them, millions of men are pretending to be pregnant around the world. The most famous moon bump incident would be Meghan Markle. She went into the venue holding a baby at baby outlook, and then when she came out of it, it was gone. It fell down. The moon bump literally, look, it should be there, but it fell down to here. There's another picture of it at her knees. There it is. The moon bump literally fell off him. The moon bump fell off him and fell down to his knees. Allegedly. Of course, they do all this on purpose. It's all done on purpose. They're mocking you. They're literally taking the piss. But if you don't believe me, look, these are moon bumps. That you buy 4 of them for £250. I don't know, $400. And for $400, a man can walk around pretending he's pregnant, and it fools people. It truly does. You know, I was thinking about Amanda. And Amanda must have worn one of these to fool my girlfriends, who we also went to school with, the real ones, Christy, Lisa, Catherine, etc. He must have worn one of these. I should have asked Christy when I saw her, did you ever see him pregnant? Did you go and visit him whilst he was pregnant? I should have asked these questions, and I wasn't thinking. I just wanted to know from Christy, did you know that Amanda was a boy? And just by the look on her face when I asked this question, and she knew it was a bloke, she said, no, I didn't. No, I didn't know it was a bloke. Which makes me happy. Means that Christy is one of my real friends. Because I told her, I said, Christy, I've known you all your life. I'm not here to tell you lies or hurt you in any way. I'm not crazy. I wish I was crazy. The world is flat, Christy. I told her the world is flat, Christy. And your best mate that you've probably had showers with, or showered in front of, changed your clothes. I know that because they all around, they would all change clothes in front of each other, topless and that. And you've got Amanda sat watching you all. You see, these are the things, the parts that you're not thinking about when you say, oh, I don't really care if Amanda's a bloke. Well, you should do. Because he sat and watched you get changed in changing rooms while you were swimming and stuff. Moon bumps, pregnancies don't exist. It's a bloke with a moon bump. Firstly, it's too high up. That's the problem for me. Straight legs, needs to have that space between it. Hello? Size 15 shoes on the runway. Trying to walk like a woman. Knees stay together. Where's the diamond? Where's me diamond, look? Why is your knee not opening upwards? Why is it pushing forwards? It's a man trying to walk like a woman. Let's go back. And again, final answer. Rihanna is a man, straight legs, needs to have a space between his feet. Final answer. Final answer. We're done. Let's go out next. Toffer Grace, never heard it. Matthew Broderick. That's